focusing on wheelchair?
See? See,
Oh.
No.
Hello, welcome back. We're doing another reaction to some paranormal videos. Okay, last week I said we're gonna watch some goose pimples. I guess I tried to do the reaction and it didn't really record very well, so I don't want to do it again because I already reacted to that and was kind of not going to give you a genuine reaction if I do it over again. So today we're going to take a look at fearsome top 5. Now I would like to do slapped ham. Maybe somewhere down the road we're going to do some slapped ham. And Nuke has not put up any videos for the longest time. I guess maybe I can go back and look at some of his old videos, but I've watched all his videos, so I want something new and fresh. So today we are looking at fearsome top 5. So I've chosen 2 videos from fearsome top 5 for today. First video we're going to be looking at, and this is the first one is because of my wife likes to lurk Reddit often, and I go, so do I. Okay, so do I. So the first video we're going to be looking at is going to be, again, I didn't watch any of these, the 12 most disturbing scary Reddit videos. Yeah, it's 3 months ago, and then the most recent that was uploaded 23 hours ago, we're going to look at scary videos that get creepier the longer you watch. Don't like the sound of that. Creepier the longer you watch. Am I going to bite my nails? Am I going to get a jump scare like last week when we looked at Scary Comp? Don't know. Without further ado, let's start it off. Let's get right into it. And let's start with 12 most disturbing scary Reddit videos. Here we go.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we're taking a look at 12 of the most disturbing scary videos found on Reddit. Number 1. A man named Mike lives in a house that was built in the 1850s. One night around 12 a.m. while his kids were asleep upstairs, he went to clean up some of the toys they'd left scattered around. He had never experienced anything paranormal before, but that all changed when his camera captured something he couldn't explain.
Oh, I think I've seen this one before. Yeah, I know what it's like to clean up toys all over the floor. I know what it's like. Look how fast he's moving. That was so quick, though.
As he stood there, a bone-chilling voice suddenly called out his name.
Oh, okay, it said his name.
This whisper was soft but unmistakable and clearly said Mike, sending him sprinting for the stairs.
Yeah.
At first, he thought one of his kids had come downstairs without him noticing, but when he turned around and saw no one there, his blood ran cold. His reaction to this voice is incredibly relatable, and even his dog seemed to agree, like, oh hell no, I'm getting out of here too.
Like, fearsome.
Number 2. A user who goes by Appalachian Queen.
That was really good. Hell no. That's great. All right. You know what? That I could believe a little bit. You know, his reaction looked pretty genuine. So, ooh, Appalachian.
A video on the Ghost subreddit, hoping someone could explain what her camera had captured. Late one night, while everyone in her home was asleep, a camera in her living room detected motion and automatically started recording. And when she reviewed the footage the next day, a cold chill covered her body. At 2 a.m., someone or something was caught moving in her living room. On the right side of the screen, a translucent figure walked past the dining room and out of view. And as it moved, a ghostly trail seemed to follow. According to this Reddit user, it was only her and a roommate inside the house at the time, and they were both asleep. So whatever this is that was walking through their home remains a mystery. Number 3. A man named Marco had just moved into a small wooden home in a remote village in Italy. After a few weeks, he started hearing strange noises coming from the attic late at night. Dull thumps and slow creaks, almost like someone was moving around above him. At first he brushed it off as the house settling, but as the nights went on, the sounds grew louder and more intense. Eventually, when it started happening again one night, he decided to record it, hoping to capture proof of whatever was up there.
Ooh. Oh. There's something in the attic. What is up there? I mean, I thought it was going to pan. The cabinets were all going to be open. Did I see this one already? I might have. Oh, you know what? When I was watching the Goose Pimples one, this was on here. This, not the Goose Pimples, actually. This I did the Sleep is Cancelled right after. Yeah, this one's actually pretty creepy. Yes.
Loud bangs echoed from above him, as if something was moving across the attic floor. He paused, listening closely, before finally working up the courage to take a look. But once inside, the unsettling noises didn't stop. They seemed to come from all around him. Then, in a terrifying moment, the chair in front of him suddenly moved on its own, jerking backward as if it had been forcefully pushed.
I mean, it looks,
and that was enough
like
for Marco, immediately sending it
like
back down the ladder. With the unexplained sounds and objects moving by themselves, it seems clear that Marco may be dealing with a poltergeist.
Or a squatter?
Number 4.
Yeah, a squatter.
Reddit user Admirable Wealth 253 posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit of footage captured in a daycare located in New York. According to this user, several kids complained of seeing a mean man inside the playroom. These chilling words haunted the staff, as they had no idea who the kids were talking about. And on multiple occasions, when one of the cleaners would go to the basement, she would stumble across toys now eerily rearranged in a circle. This unsettling sight would often scare her to tears as she ran upstairs. Well, one day, with new security cameras rolling inside, a terrifying sequence of events was captured.
Oh man. There's a random horse rocking by itself. That is a rocking horse, right? Or it's something. Nah, man. Nah, man. That's not natural. Oh!
In the pitch-black playroom, a toy seesaw mysteriously rocked back and forth. And as this movement suddenly stopped, a ball began rolling across the floor. Then, almost as if the entity that was causing this was moving around the room, the basket on the table was pushed to the floor. The employees were left horrified after watching this footage, and they began to wonder if this activity was caused by the mean man the kids were complaining about. Number 5. One night, a Reddit user from Romania ventured out with a group of friends to explore an abandoned hospital. The building had been left untouched for years, slowly falling into decay. After finding a way inside, they made their way down into the tunnels beneath the hospital. As they recorded on a phone and explored deeper into the darkness, they eventually encountered something that sent them running.
Oh, these kind of videos, man.
Multilemni.
As they aim the camera down the dark corridor, a hair-raising figure can be seen standing on the left. It appeared to be dressed in all white, as its pale face slowly turned to look at them. The sight of this figure sent the group sprinting to get away, and I'm not surprised, as just the sight of it gave me goosebumps. So who or what was lurking in those tunnels in complete darkness?
That legitimately Look at
Number
that. I got some
6.
goosebumps on there.
A user named Maximus Killer couldn't help but share a clip captured by his backyard security camera. Late one night, while lying in bed, he got a motion alert from the camera outside. Assuming it was probably just an animal, he checked it anyway, but what he saw instead sent a chill through his entire body.
Oh, I thought that was just somebody. That's what we're looking at?
As the camera started recording, a faint white silhouette suddenly darted across the yard. Its body was ghostly white, almost completely blending into the backyard fence, with only its white feet visible as they moved through the grass. The sight instantly filled the uploader with fear, as he realized that someone or something...
I'm just saying, could be compression, right? Maybe somebody's out for a nightly jog. Video compression could do that, right? Doesn't necessarily mean we got a ghost here on camera. I got ghost face on my shirt. By the way, Wu-Tang, put that connection together. Yeah, could be video camera compression. Could be somebody just jogging.
Outside of his home. Even more unsettling, you can hear the faint sound of its footsteps against the cold grass. If this is truly a ghost, it's downright terrifying. But even if it's just a person, the idea of a stranger in your yard at night is still creepy as shit.
Oh yeah, that's true. Why?
Number 7.
I didn't think of that.
A Reddit user named Miguel works as a janitor in a security building in Arizona. And over time, he's experienced several unsettling incidents while on the job. One day while cleaning the bathrooms, he heard multiple stall doors slam shut, even though he was completely alone. He's also described a constant feeling of a dark presence lingering nearby. More recently, while working late at night, a coworker was too scared to go to a certain floor by herself, so Miguel agreed to go with her. But when they reached the 7th floor, the sound of loud banging stopped them in their tracks. Realizing it was a door slamming shut, Miguel quickly pulled out his phone to record, and this is what he captured.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There was going to be a ghost in the hallway, isn't there? Is it the picture frame? Oh! It's a shadow person!
He stood perfectly still, filming down the long hallway, when suddenly a dark shadow appeared. The figure stepped into view, but seemed to pause and turn back at the exact moment Miguel reacted.
I think those are real.
The sight of the shadowy, almost transparent form made him jump as it emerged from around the corner. Both he and his coworker were left shaken, especially knowing they were the only two people on that floor. Which raises the question, what exactly did he capture on camera? Number 8. A Reddit user named Elegant Writing 4149 recently posted a chilling video to the Ghost subreddit. While traveling through Italy, they encountered a private collector who introduced them to a doll named Demi, one he claimed was haunted. Intrigued and very skeptical, this user agreed to adopt the doll, but shortly after bringing Demi home, strange things began to happen. Unexplained footsteps echoed through the house, and tapping noises started coming from various windows. Still unsure, they set up a camera pointed directly at the doll, and what it captured sent a chill down their spine.
It's gonna be the doll. You know what? I'm impressed by the Pokeball in there. Yeah, I noticed that the doll. They're catching the Pokeball.
After sitting completely still for some time, the doll suddenly jolted to the right, triggering the motion-sensitive ball placed between its feet. No one was home, and nothing on the shelf could have caused it. So how exactly did it move? After watching this footage, this Reddit user was left confused and understandably creeped the hell out. And you know what? That makes two of us. Number 9. A man that goes by Octopus Funeral Online claims that he lived in a haunted house for over 2 years. During his time there, he encountered some pretty chilling things, from saw blades flying off tables to unnerving shadows moving when confronted. According to him, the entire house was active. However, the worst activity always happened in the basement. One day while he was down there doing some laundry, he experienced something that scared him to his core.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really... That's
happens,
stuff
things,
right there.
things. Yeah, bro, you didn't secure that properly. Yeah, that's my reaction to when things fall. I'm like, why won't they stay?
Boy, here we go with the door now. Yeah.
It's like he knew what was gonna happen.
Ooh, that's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close, stay like that. Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay, that I can't really explain.
Oh crap, that's freaky.
As he filmed ahead, several items suddenly fell from the shelf, as if something had pushed them. Moments later, the door slowly began to swing shut, almost like it was being guided by an unseen hand, only to open again shortly after. According to the uploader, it's a heavy, solid oak door, one that even he struggles to move at times, making whatever caused it to open 10 times creepier. Number 10. A few years back, a woman named Elizabeth got a notification from her backyard security camera.
Elizabeth, green
She knew
girl.
her husband was taking out the trash, so she didn't pay much attention to it. But something didn't feel right, and she decided to check the footage anyway, only to be left stunned by what she saw.
It's the compression. This is such like really bad quality that I can't believe it's really.
In the background, a pale figure drifted across the yard. Its ghostly white body left behind a faint, eerie trail as it moved. Her husband had no idea something was right behind him. And lucky for him, this figure didn't seem interested in him at all. To this day, the couple has no explanation for what they captured. So if you have any thoughts on what it could be, please let me know. Number 11. A man named Ethan from Oklahoma says his brother was loading a Christmas tree into his car at their mom's house to bring back to his apartment. But while he was focused on trying to make everything fit, something unsettling was happening around him.
Chickens! They got chickens on video. That's what it is, the creepiness. Actually, I don't know. Just fucking around, guys. This looks like a scene straight out of a horror movie, man. Cabin in the woods. Dead. Was there somebody in the background? I thought I saw somebody in the background there. You better be careful.
As he stood bent over with his head inside the trunk, a strange figure can be seen moving in the background. This gray human-like shape moved from left to right through the trees before suddenly crouching out of view. Moments later, as Ethan's brother shut the car door, something unsettling seemed to reach out from beneath the car. Two ghostly hands stretching toward his legs. He had no idea any of this was happening at the time, and it wasn't until his mom reviewed this footage later on that she made the chilling discovery. Number 12.
Even if that's a real person, that's
a man who goes by Stalker the Zone Online took to the Ghost subreddit to share a terrifying experience he had. While working a late-night shift as a hospital security guard, he was making his rounds through the halls when he noticed a wheelchair sitting on the left side of a corridor. But later on, when he passed by that same hallway again, he realized the wheelchair had somehow moved to the other side. That's when he got the uneasy feeling that he should start recording.
Okay.
Come on.
Is he focusing on wheelchair?
See?
Oh.
No.
As he kept his eyes on the wheelchair, it suddenly began to move, slowly rotating to
Yeah,
face him.
okay, I figured.
One of the large back wheels
So
started turning
shocking.
first, guiding the chair in his direction, as if someone we
There's
can't
no-
see was sitting in it. This
There's
horrifying
no way
moment
that's
sent him
not
running in fear, as he had no interest in sticking around and seeing what happened next.
Yeah.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos,
Yeah, go check
then
out
make sure to
Top
give it a
5.
thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
All right, fearsome top 5 at this point. The 12 scariest videos caught on Reddit. That last one, I cannot explain. And I know if Spoonie was sitting here next to me or watching this with me, he'd probably tell you that's real. I agree. There's no way somebody can pull in that wheelchair. Good job, Fearsome Top 5 on that Reddit video. Well, we're going to continue with one more Fearsome Top 5 video. Scary ghost videos that get scarier the longer you watch. Right? Did I say that? Anyways. There we go.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. The videos you're about to watch may just be proof of paranormal activity.
8 videos this time.
Number 1. A Reddit user in Australia was startled awake when their dog suddenly began barking in the middle of the night. It was just before 3 a.m. and something outside had clearly caught the dog's attention. Curious, they pulled up the footage from their Ring camera and almost immediately noticed something unsettling lurking behind their home.
That's never good. Never good. Catch something strange on the doorbell camera. What are we looking at, by the way? I don't see a damn thing, to be honest with you. Am I supposed to see something? Oh, wait a minute. What is that? What is that? I have no. I think I'm looking at the right thing. Yeah, there's something moving around.
At first glance, the footage appears to show nothing more than a small glowing light floating in the yard. The strange light gently drifted back and forth before suddenly vanishing. But almost the instant it disappeared, something far more unsettling emerged from the left side of the yard. What appears to be a pale, ghostly figure slowly walked into the yard before coming to a stop. The eerie silhouette stayed nearly motionless, seemingly staring directly toward the house. Despite the camera's low quality, it's surprisingly easy to make out what looks like the figure's head and body. According to the homeowner, they've never witnessed anything like this before, and they're really hoping they never do again. Number 2.
I love your some.
The Old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee originally opened its doors in 1959 and served the community for nearly 4 decades before closing in 1998. After sitting vacant for years, the abandoned building developed a reputation for strange occurrences and eventually reopened as a paranormal research center, offering ghost hunts and overnight investigations. Visitors of the old hospital have reported hearing disembodied voices, footsteps echoing through empty hallways, objects moving on their own, and even shadow figures lingering down dark corridors. A pair of investigators known as the Paranormal Adventure Couple decided to test their luck and investigate the hospital. As they made their way through the dark halls, they had a camera recording the entire time. Later on, while sifting through their footage, they noticed something they couldn't explain.
Right. What you guys find that you couldn't explain? Ready to see it. Ready. Oh man, that was so far. Like they were like watching.
At the very end of the hallway, against the back wall, a dark shadow can be seen slowly moving across. The large black mass stretched across nearly the entire wall as it drifted toward the right. It had no distinct shape or silhouette, just a massive dark anomaly gliding through the distance. The footage becomes even more unsettling when you realize the paranormal couple were the only two people inside the hospital at the time.
Okay.
And if neither of them cast the shadow, then who or what was moving through the old South Pittsburgh hospital? Number 3.
Nothing was.
Despite working at a funeral home, a man named Ruben says his shifts are usually uneventful, and he rarely ever experiences things that he can't explain. But one day, after hearing a strange noise coming from the back room, he decided to investigate. Knowing he was completely alone, he cautiously walked toward the sound, and what happened next sent a chill down his spine.
Okay, I heard something weird back here. I'm going to come check it out. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Oh, hell no.
While alone in the back room, Ruben searched for the source of the noise. But before he could find anything, one of the file cabinet drawers suddenly slid open on its own. He wasn't anywhere near it, and there was no one else in the room. As far as he could tell, there was no reason the drawer should have moved. To this day, he still can't explain what happened. Was there a logical explanation, or was a lingering spirit trying to get his attention? Number 4. For almost a year now, a man named Seabrum has been living in his new home. He loves finally having his own place, with everything set up exactly the way he wants. But there's one thing about the house he could definitely live without. Not long after moving in, Seabrum began noticing strange things. Objects mysteriously moved from where he'd left them, unexplained banging with no obvious source, and all of this bizarre activity seemed to center around the shed in his backyard. At first, he tried convincing himself it was all in his head, but once he started capturing these incidents on his phone, it became much harder to explain them away.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I've been trying to relax on my day off, but ever since the news of earlier, it's been a little bit difficult. So, decided I just want to come outside and enjoy my backyard for a little bit, enjoy my rent, as I like to put it. And just let y'all know what's going to be happening with the page going forward. Oh no.
Something in the shed.
So here's something I didn't tell you guys. A lot of y'all have been saying, be careful because these things can follow you home. I don't know if anything followed me home or if
What followed him home?
it followed me to work.
What?
I'm shaking. Before we go in there, I want y'all to know that that's not the first time this has happened. It's just been a while since it's happened. Okay. Yeah, y'all going first.
My guy, you got the camera. Those dolls.
I hate coming in here.
Why does he keep Lala Loopsy? Not like kids' toys.
It's always like the worst thing. Keeping the door open this time.
You have so many Lala Loopsy dolls.
Am I closing it behind me? Yeah, like that.
I think that's probably the scariest thing of this clip. So.
Oh my god!
Slams on him. That's gonna be like.
Although these strange occurrences left Seabrum feeling uneasy, he could at least take some comfort in knowing the activity seemed to be contained to the shed in his backyard. As long as whatever was causing it stayed out there, he could live with it. Unfortunately, that sense of relief didn't last long.
Nope.
I apologize for how I look right now. I was trying to record another video for you guys, and while I was trying to record it, this happened. I'm gonna teach you how to live your life in just 3 easy steps.
Oh, he's a life coach. TikTok life coach. Oh,
I swear to you, that bathroom light just turned on. I didn't turn it on.
Okay, maybe you did. Maybe you did, bro. Teaches himself. Who teaches life tips to somebody in their pajamas, though? Now the light just turned off. He's got a crutch. What was it, the WWF back in the day with the hardcore 24/7? They were using crutches. That's what it reminds me of. He's going after Crash Holly right now. Oh my gosh, he's gonna go in with a crutch to try to find whatever. Oh yeah, I snorted. That's how funny that was. I had a sip of coffee. No, you know what? This guy made me laugh so hard. I need a drink.
Swear you're thumping.
Where'd he get the crutch from, though? Like,
looking at my window right now. See if we can see anything.
he's narrating for us. The light just went on. Did Fearsome choose that music, or did he choose the music?
Is my bedroom light on?
Whatever had been causing the strange activity in the shed now seemed to have found its way inside Seabrook's home. His heart raced as he realized that whatever this presence was, it had entered the one place where he still felt safe. From that point on, Seabrook was constantly on edge, looking over his shoulder and unable to shake the feeling that something was standing just behind him. This haunting activity continued, seemingly becoming more frequent with each day that passed. Unsure of what else to do, Seabrook decided to continue documenting everything he could, setting up security cameras both inside and outside of his home.
So we're in March now? Like, this is all the way in March? Okay. The shed door just opened. Oh, man. He doesn't realize it either, I don't think. Camera's so far zoomed out, I can't even tell if he's looking or if he's looking at it. Oh, look, it's closing again.
One night, as Seabrook sat by the fire pit in his backyard listening to music, he was completely unaware of what was happening behind him. Without warning, the shed door suddenly swung open, as if an unseen force had aggressively pulled it. Moments later, the door swung shut on its own, with no one anywhere near it who could have caused it to move. As creepy as this was, at least it wasn't happening inside the house. But unfortunately for Seabrook, what his cameras caught next is downright chilling.
Well, I could have went the Nuke Stop 5 route and said absolutely terrifying. That would have been even more scary. Yes. Even scary, I should say. Door swung open. The door swung open. How's that creepy, though? What is that?
While Sebrum was fast asleep, the door to an empty bedroom began opening and closing entirely on its own. But it wasn't the moving door that made his blood run cold when he reviewed the footage. It was what appeared in the hallway. Without warning, a dark, shadowy figure suddenly lunged into view before quickly disappearing as it moved across the hall. Despite its translucent appearance, the figure seemed unusually tall, with a clearly defined humanoid shape. This horrifying piece of footage was the last thing Sebrum expected to find, leaving him to wonder if he had finally captured the entity responsible for tormenting him all this time. Sebrum insists he was completely alone when this was recorded, making the unexplained figure even more terrifying. And with the activity inside his home seemingly getting worse, I think he's officially run out of options. At this point, just fill the house with dynamite and blow it to smithereens. Number 5. A man named Bobby Bars has had his fair share of paranormal experiences while living in a haunted apartment. But while chatting with a friend about the paranormal, this friend mentioned that one of their security cameras had captured something strange. Something they still can't explain. Late into the night, while the security camera was recording, something unusual appeared in the hallway. Near the center of the frame, a dark, translucent figure slowly stepped into view before gliding toward the left. Its outline vaguely resembled a person, but everything else about it looked completely unnatural. When Bobby watched the footage back, he was left stunned and unable to explain what he'd just seen. So what do you think? Did this camera capture a genuine paranormal entity, or is there a more logical explanation?
Yeah, maybe just camera compression.
Number 6. One night while away from home, a TikTok user named TheWolf3081 received an alert that instantly put him on edge. His living room security camera had detected motion, but there was one unsettling problem. No one was supposed to be inside the house. Nervously, he opened the footage to see what had triggered the camera, and what he found was downright chilling.
More camera compression.
Just seconds into the recording, a light in the room on the left suddenly flickered off before turning back on. Then moments later, a pale ghoulish figure stepped into view and slowly made its way toward the staircase. From its body alone, it doesn't quite look human, as it has no definitive shape and is eerily pale white. Unfortunately, just as the figure began climbing the stairs, the recording abruptly ended. Even so, the short clip was more than enough to leave the homeowner completely shaken. And after witnessing something like this, I'd seriously consider just handing the keys over to whatever that thing was and simply finding somewhere else to live. Number 7. A woman named Elena, who goes by Lazy Strawberry on Reddit, uploaded a video that quickly caught people's attention. According to Elena, her father-in-law had been experiencing a series of strange events inside his home. Things he couldn't find any logical explanation for. Time and time again, he'd return home to discover objects had been moved while the house was empty. Hoping to finally uncover what was happening, he set up a security camera. But instead of providing answers, the footage only made the mystery even more unsettling.
More questions. Okay. How is Bobby Bars scarier than Mr. Lalaloopsy Doll Shed, by the way? That was aggressive. That was aggressive. Chill out, door. Chill out. Yo, calm down. That's really aggressive. An angry ghost in there. Ghost is mad. He left his laundry in too long. And that looks like a washing. Oh, yeah, see? He left his laundry in too long, so he's pissed. It's like, fucking laundry's gonna stink now.
The sound of something shuffling suddenly echoed through the room. Seconds later, one of the closet doors violently flew open, slamming into the wall. After a brief moment of silence, the door slowly swung shut on its own. Then almost immediately, the opposite door began gliding open, as if an unseen hand had pulled it. Inside the closet is nothing more than a washer and dryer, leaving hardly any room for a person to hide. Elena also pointed out an unsettling detail. The closet light flickered during the incident, even though that light has never worked. Not before the recording, and not since. Whatever caused these doors to move seemed powerful enough to throw them open with ease, which means it should be strong enough to go ahead and do a load of laundry while it's at it. Number 8. A woman named Jessica says a terrifying experience inside her old home ultimately became the reason she and her family decided to move out. It all began one night when everyone gathered around the kitchen table to try using a Ouija board. They lit a few candles, turned out the lights, and focused their attention on the board. No one really expected anything to happen. In fact, most of them were skeptical that it would work at all. But as they were about to find out, they couldn't have been more wrong.
A Ouija board.
You scared?
What are they doing?
Jayla, you scared?
You scared?
No.
I'm not scared.
Alright, we ain't doing none of the TV shit. I think all this shit is fake. We just gonna ask simple ass questions. We ain't holding no fucking hands. We just gonna see what the fuck happened. We made our own fucking Ouija board.
That was door behind us.
Don't we gotta put our fingers on it?
No, ain't nobody touching it. That's phony. If there's a ghost in here, he gonna move that motherfucker by his damn self.
Is he a medium?
I know you think it's cold in here too.
Don't try to scare me with the TV shit. Nobody's cold. The AC is on in the house. Don't even try.
This guy's being realistic. I love it.
Is there anyone else in here besides us? Can you hear me?
Hold on, give it a minute.
How long we gotta wait?
Before they even had a chance to use the Ouija board, something strange had already happened. In the background, one of the kitchen cabinets seemingly swung open completely on its own. No one noticed it at the time, but looking back, it may have been the first.
I just want to note that this guy right here was super brave, and when it went flying, he freaked out. I love it.
First sign that they weren't alone. Despite taking an unusual approach to the Ouija board, with no one actually touching the planchette, they began asking questions. And not long after, the planchette suddenly went flying off the table and directly toward them. Everyone immediately jumped up and sprinted out of the room, terrified by what they just witnessed. The man asking questions seemed to be the biggest skeptic of the group. But judging by how fast he hauled ass out of there, I'm guessing he's not quite as skeptical anymore.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good. Great couple of videos. That's the end of the video. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. What did you think of that? What do you think of some of these videos? How do you stand? Do you think some of these are real? Think that some of these are fake? I think what was more scary about that guy in the shed was all those Lalaloopsy dolls. Why does he have so many of them? I can tell you that. That being said, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell to be notified when I got some brand new stuff out. Like the video if you like this. Also share the video with paranormal and spooky lovers. If you want to see me do more of this kind of stuff, yeah, why not, right? I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves out there. Have a wonderful day, everybody.